Hey Cancer, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your love story reading. I apologize for the wait for these videos to come out. It's been a crazy month. A lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of energy to navigate. And what I've really come to the conclusion is there is just a lot of energy, cosmic energy out there. And it's kind of like I've been guided to stop trying to tread water, stop trying to fight the current and go with the flow, even though you know that huge waterfall is coming up. It's like this huge waterfall is coming up. Just float on through it. You'll be protected. You'll be guided. This is at least what I've been told for myself. And a lot of times my energy is a reflection of what's going on with you, the collective. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the animal spirit to get your energy, and then your partner's energy, and then the energy of the relationship. If you're not in a relationship, then this is whoever comes to mind. And then if you feel like it doesn't resonate, then check out your moon rising in Venus, or your partner's moon rising in Venus to get your personal love story. All right, so let's get started. Spirit guides, help us to see what is the energy of Cancer. And we have the Panther. Now this could be your partner's energy. The energies could be crisscrossed, but apply it how it resonates to you. So the Panther is somebody that's always ready. This is fire energy, always ready to take that next step. Oh, you can't even see it on here. This candle I have is like way bigger than my other one. So take the next step, ready to launch, if you will. But we will read the description because they are quite meaningful. So what is the energy of your partner? Or this could be you. What's the connections energy here? And we have the zebra, which has come up a lot. And I feel like this is an energy of somebody that has a lot of worldly experience. It's very almost eccentric and very spiritual, with this third eye showing activated right here. But there is a way that they want to navigate the world in a unique way. They have their own way of doing things, right? And so I feel like this could be you, this could be your partner. So what is the energy of the connection of the relationship? And we have the Phoenix. Wow. So I feel like with this coming out as the energy of the relationship, I feel like you are both going through kind of separate things spiritually, but it's all meant to happen. And it might even have felt like there was an ending, but it's to prepare you for this like new, like a new rising, Phoenix rising, like something beautiful is going to come from the ending of this relationship, and then really bring about your true purpose. But let's go ahead and get the descriptions here in the book. And I apologize if I take a minute to track them down. They're not in alphabetical or numbered. All right, so the Panther, we get the annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. The Panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all, the dust clears. It's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. So when in balance, it's brave and productive, and when out of balance, it's self-destructive. So you could have felt that you were in this energy, or this could be your partner. But it's almost like that tower energy where there's things in your life that need to fall away in order for you to build a more solid foundation. And I feel like this is your energy toward the relationship. And obviously the Phoenix dies and then is rebirthed out of the ashes. All right, so let's get the zebra. Sorry if I sound like I'm rushing through this. It's just, I've struggled with being in union with myself enough to do these readings. I don't want to give you a half-ass reading. And it's almost like I felt the urge to do this reading, and it's like, let me get on it before the feeling goes away. All right, so we have the zebra, and it says eccentric, like I said, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. So when in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward, and when out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain. So this may be, your partner, could be you, but it's basically, just talking about this very unique individual that it's like people are either going to love them or hate them, kind of, or think that they're great for you or just the worst, So it's not about what other people think. It's about what you think. And are you at this place where you are ready to really come into union, come out of the ashes? And this won't be for everybody. Not everybody will make it through this death of this relationship to then be rebirthed here. So let's see what it says about the Phoenix. Come on. Trying to find it here. Okay, here we go. So, the Phoenix, freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. And so some of you may have been going through like the dark night of the soul, and it's like suddenly you have this this enlightenment to really look at your past, and with like it's like not endearing, what is the word, like really caring for yourself and what you've been through, and understanding that everything had to happen in this certain way in order to bring you to this place. And it can be quite difficult. Not everybody's ready for that. So let's go ahead and get the story here for this Panther energy. Like I said, this could be you or your partner. What is the energy here for this Panther? We have the Son of Pentacles. We have Eight of Pentacles and the Son of Cups. So what I'm getting here is that there's been this distinct focus on work and working on yourself, and that's a good thing. But it's opened your heart in order to move forward in a more loving way in all things you do, not just this relationship. What did I do with my little book? I had some notes about some of these stories, some downloads I received. So what I'm getting is that some of you may have even had at some point a proposal from your partner in this relationship. And it's like you always wanted to marry this partner, but there was something holding you back, something making you feel stuck. And it was kind of like you just didn't force the issue because you didn't know if it was you that you needed to work on or if it was something you wanted from this partner. And like I said, energies can flip flop. But now you're in this energy of let's move forward. My heart is open to this now, which is a big deal. And it has to do with learning to love yourself here. All right, so let's see what the zebra has. We have the Eight of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what that tells me is, yes, there's been some travel. There's been some transformation going on within this person. And they're ready for that long-term commitment. And all of this, I see this vibrancy getting brighter and brighter with them. Okay, so like this said, the zebra energy can be so beautiful and vibrant, but when they are, not in alignment or out of balance within themselves, they are jaded. They are not vibrant. They are energy suckers. So they've gone through a transformation. They're ready for this. So this isn't for all of you, but I do see that there is a newfound readiness for commitment with this being your energy, this being theirs, or flip-flopped. And that is really beautiful. So let's get the actual love story here in the middle for the Phoenix. What is Cancer's love story here with this Phoenix energy? All right, so we get the Ten of Swords. We get the Eight of Swords. And this is the center of the reading. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this I feel like is this ending that you went through. And then it was like you never really stopped caring, but you didn't know how to take this relationship forward. And now you're both in a place where you can feel abundant. You're open to this. And that's what I'm really getting here. So in regards to love, the Ten of Swords is really talking about moving towards a really rewarding relationship, and all of this thoughts getting in the way ending, right? Not blocking yourself, okay? So then we have, this, it's like you can go either two ways. The ones that are going to make it are not going to allow themselves to stay in this victim mentality that there's nothing that can be done to save it. If you have the vision, that visionary energy, then this is where you're going to end up. And this is talking about total indulgence, but indulgence of knowing that the other person is your counterpart, that divine counterpart, and doing, because it makes you feel good, it makes you feel abundant, then feeling like that's a sign from the universe that you are meant to be together. All right, so let's look at what is the energies that, what is the lesson that this relationship was meant to teach you together. Oh, wow. The infinite of possibilities. It's like, ooh, that's a beautiful card. Let's read what it says here. The infinite, all things are possible. Number 49. Oh, I passed it. Okay. Let's see here. This card of rebirth, right under this Phoenix, can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away. Doors are opening, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and see how far they can reach. Rise from the ashes like a phoenix. This is so fitting and so synchronistic. Born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. And that is exactly what I've been saying, is there's been individual things you're working on internally, but it's all to bring you to this point. And now you're fully prepared if you can see it, if you can look into your heart, if you can function through your heart and through love, you'll be able to really see this. All right, let's look and see what lessons you're working on individually. What are the lessons for this Panther energy, whether this is Cancer or their connection? And we have opportunity knocks, go for it. So I think that there's been a lot of fear-based energy where there are things that you have missed out on, you believe you have missed out on. But everything happens for a reason, and there were lessons that you needed to learn in order to bring you to this moment. So now this opportunity is knocking, and you're really going to be able to see it if you open your heart to it. All right, what is the lesson that the zebra is working on? And we have Battle of the Blues. So I feel like take steps towards positive change. This is a person who I feel like has had some mental health issues, as far as when they a little bit manic, if you will, so that when they are feeling good, they are really good. They are a magnet for positive energy. But when they are feeling bad, they are submerged into it. And I feel like all of this was in order to see themselves for who they truly are, and also to weed out those that would not support them and be, a loving force around them. All right, so what is next for this love story? What's next for Cancer and their connection, this love story? This is a really beautiful and synchronistic reading here. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. So I think that's where this fire energy is coming through, is that there is definitely a preparation in order to move forward into this new future with each other. And it's going to feel like a brand new relationship. You may feel like you have to get to know each other all over again. So, I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, we're talking about a new type of balance. And see these wings here. This is you taking flight on this new relationship. And then the Three of Wands is really about getting each other's attention and not necessarily focusing so much inwardly, because you've done the work. You've done the... Theodore. Stop. You've done the preparation for your future, and now it's about having that determination, that fire to keep moving and really seeing where this can take you. And there will be some disagreements, some hard work that's involved. That part's not over, but this is the part where you do it together, not so much on your individual selves, because you've learned those lessons. You've gone through those challenges and come out the victor for yourself. Now it's about moving forward. Theodore. Come here. All right.